It doesn't mean it doesn't work, but it means that its place in life is to be the butt of all jokes. Hey folks, welcome back to Bullets and Brass. We're doing a fun one today. This is absolutely meant to be humor. Please do not take this too seriously. The first one is 1911s, my beloved 1911s. And the best thing I came up with for them was they're like an old square body Ford. We love them. They're classics. And, you know, when it's all tuned up and working properly, it's great. And they're kind of temperamental, and it's basically an obsolete design we love mostly out of nostalgia, but also because it still damn well works. Glocks. And this is for the full and mid-size, so like a 17 and 19 frame size. White work truck, tool boxes in the bed. You see a million of them going down the road, and there's nothing that makes them stand out. Baby-sized Glocks. We like to make fun of them. It's like the Honda Ridgeline. Everybody with a full-size truck likes to make fun of it. But then, when all you're doing is picking up some stuff for the wife and trying to deal with parking in town, you're a little jealous. Double-action revolvers. They are the Toyota 4Runner of handguns. Always works, can't kill it, super simple, and it's got a charm all of its own. It's never going to be the fastest, it's never going to have the most capacity, it's never going to have the most or best of anything. But it gets the job done, and it isn't quite as generic as a Glock. Single action revolvers. Now this one I had trouble with. I honestly did. I actually had to ask some people for ideas. It's an old Ranger or other small pickup from that era where there was normal size pickups, kind of mid-size pickups, and then there were like the handyman size pickups or the personal size pickups. And they're reliable, they're a bit slower, they don't quite have the cargo capacity, but do we all love them as a piece of history? Yeah, I mean, come on. There's an entire thing built up around Ford Rangers. CZ pistols, the brand. It's the sprinter van of handguns. European, styling isn't quite like what we're used to over here, but it effectively does the same job. You go somewhere else, and instead of a pickup truck, they use these vans. Doesn't really make sense to an American, but we kind of think it's neat, and you can't deny the practicality. SIGs. Now, I had trouble with SIG because they make such a wide variety. They're the basic Ford F-150. They're popular, but not, cult following kind of thing. It's not really going to be anybody's first choice normally if they could pick anything, but you're probably not going to have somebody too unhappy if you tell them that's what they're getting. AR and AK pistols. Now this fits the entire genre, not just AKs and ARs, but anything where really you're talking a cut down carbine or even rifle category. This is the lifted off-road brodozer, crazy jacked up vehicle. It makes no sense most of the time. It is way more money than makes sense for what you really use it for. But on occasion, it is freaking awesome. And we love to personalize them, make them our own. There's almost never two that are exactly the same. Machine pistols, the whole category. Drag trucks. These are the souped up drag racing trucks. Because the fun only lasts a few seconds, costs a bloody fortune, almost no practical purpose at all, but they're fun as hell. High Point. I had to throw High Point in here and I'm apologizing now to anybody with this vehicle. It's the Suzuki Equator. It gets no respect. Pretty reliable, perfectly usable vehicle, but honestly, it's more useful as mem fodder and something to make fun of than as an actual vehicle. It doesn't mean it doesn't work, but it means that its place in life is to be the butt of all jokes. And the last one I've got is HKs. HKs are Raptors, or the Chevy equivalent or Dodge equivalent. Pricey, but nice, if you could put up with all the fanboys. It was hot shit when it was new. You know, like when HK tends to come out with a new genre of pistols, it's state of the art. There's things that never been seen before or were never put into a commercial handgun. It's just awesome. But 10 years later, it's not so awesome. And you're still. That's it. Have fun. Put your comments below. Where did I miss the mark entirely? What obvious ones did I not do? If you've got ideas for rifles, I've got plans to do a rifle one. I've also got a plan partially ready to go for cars instead of trucks. Take care, have fun, stay safe, y'all. Keep shooting.